Hey everybody, this is Erico and I'm back again. We are heading toward the new year. First we got Christmas, then we have the new year. And I hope you guys are doing well and that Christmas shopping is going as well as it can for you in this economy and that you all are prepared for this new year because I feel like there's a lot that's going to go on and that it's going to just kind of be like, oh, like it's already a lot that's been going on in this later half of this year. So imagine going into this new year and just running into a whole lot of shocking stuff. So we're still on this whole issue about TikTok and is it going? Is it staying? Is it going? Is it staying? Why is it still here? Why is it not going? And it's been kind of like a juggle and a toss up of people stating their opinions and how they feel, people mentally breaking down because, oh my god, like I make my revenue on TikTok and like I need TikTok for my funds to buy my daily Starbucks coffee. Like, oh my god, like you guys, you have to understand, like, it was this whole like upload of videos of people screaming and crying, people moving to other platforms. And I've talked about this TikTok ban before, like a while ago when they first mentioned it. I'm on the stance that it doesn't matter to me either way. I was never really a big TikTok fan. I see a lot of people like everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Scrolling up and down on it. I just don't see the appeal. I love YouTube. I love watching stuff on YouTube, but YouTube is long form content. So like it grabs your attention. If you don't like it after like maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, 53 seconds, you can okay, bye bye. Like TikTok is like real short videos and it feeds your mind, it influences your mind, it manipulates your mind in a way. The algorithm is very iffy. There's a lot of bias in the algorithm on TikTok. There's been a lot of influence from this app being put into the entertainment industry, and this app now being used as a marketing tool, and many super popular entertainment people, from musicians to actors to, once again, we go back to influencers, all use this app as promotion. So it's been a lot harder to get rid of it. However, we have had the president, we've had the Supreme Court now, who once again is coming back on this topic of should TikTok be actually banned? Like let's review it again. I do think that they're hesitant because it's been so ingrained in the society, especially with the youth. We're talking about the real young people where people go on TikTok for everything. And then even older people at this point, where it's like, oh yeah, I go on TikTok to like decorate my house. I go on TikTok for cooking. I go on TikTok for advice about almost everything. And I'm just like, but like I said, it's kind of like YouTube in a way as well. However, YouTube has been around longer. So everyone pretty much knows at this point that it's all about data and the US being super paranoid about China and what does China know and what is China getting from all of these US users, these American users using this app, and is the information going to China? I feel like that at this point, that if that is true and there is a chance that it is, that China's got pretty much what they need. Like, I'm kind of like, okay, we're still on this. Like, you all really think China hasn't gotten what they needed? All these people using this app, y'all kind of late. Like, I'm pretty sure they got what they needed and more. And it just, because people are so hungry over money, they let it go on. They let it keep happening. They let the data go on and go into it. And we have all these other social media platforms that are seeing the popularity of TikTok, and they're trying to adjust accordingly. They're trying to do reels, they're trying to do short form content. And it's because a lot of these other social media platforms do want TikTok gone because they do want that piece of the pie. No, no, let's scratch that. They want the whole pie of what TikTok has cultivated over the years. And they're like, yeah, Facebook's like, come over to us. Instagram's like, come over to us. You know, even YouTube's like, come on. You know, like we take it. We'll take all of it, in fact. So it's a competition. It's this mystery of the data. It's this paranoia between the US and China and people just not being sure. But in the meantime, many millions, in fact, of users still use TikTok to this day. I'm the type of person, I don't have a TikTok account. I don't have the app on my phone. What I'll do is when I see eye candy, I will go on the app and look at their profile, and then I'll go on about my business. That's what I do. Like, I'm not interested in TikTok enough that I want to download it. It's just not something for me. Like, I see people, I was on the plane, what, couple days ago, and I just watched this girl for like at least, an hour and a half, just go through her phone and I'm like, girl, how do you do it? Like, your eyes don't get tired? Your eyes haven't fallen out of your head yet? Your finger hasn't crooked up? Like, I can't. I can't. And it's making people addicted still because people have short attention spans, but at the same time, they're interested in what these content creators are creating on this app. And so here we have this big monster that's been created, and people don't know whether to just instantly delete it and get rid of it or to be sneaky and tiptoe and try to delete it or just get rid of it. I think it's hilarious how the CEO looks clueless and dumbfounded in a lot of the interactions with like the American media, with the US. He looks like he has his whole script and act ready.
Mr. Chu, does TikTok access the home Wi-Fi network?
Only if the user turns on the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, I may not understand the.
So if I have
question.
TikTok app on my phone and my phone is on my home Wi-Fi network, does TikTok access that network?
It will have to access the network to get connections to the internet, if that's the question.
And I get a big laugh out of it. I'm just like, they pretty much probably got what they needed. It's like, so he's gonna act clueless. It's like, if you all were gonna delete the app, go ahead and delete it. Like, people will cope. All the content creators will just move over to another platform. In fact, they're doing that now. They're trying to ease over to other platforms just in case they wake up tomorrow and TikTok is kapoosh. It is what it is at this point. You know, it's like to look today and see like, oh, the Supreme Court is reviewing the TikTok ban. Y'all haven't done that yet? What took y'all so long to do that? It's not that hard. Like, look over, okay, if you feel like that our data is being compromised, if you feel like it's bad for the youth, if you feel like that they have detrimental content on it that's infecting people, delete it. Simple as that. Life goes on. You know, like, people will get over it. Delete it if you're going to delete it. If you're not going to delete it, shut up and leave it alone. It's like, I look today and I'm like, we still on this topic? I'm like, that it's still there. It's like, okay, like, this gotta be like a joke, right? At this point, like, stop playing around. Make up your mind. What are you gonna do? There's a lot to think about, you guys. How do you feel about this whole topic? Happy New Year to you guys. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Just enjoy it with your family. Be thankful that you're still here. Love on your loved ones. And just be thankful and happy for life. And I will see you all in the next video. So, remember, be real, stay real, live in the real. And I will always be back. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you.